Hey folks, for anyone that's new to us here, I'm Luke from Belding Hill Farms. Kids call me Farmer Luke, and at Christmas time I'm Santa Luke. So we've had a few misfortunes here on the farm this year, and we're not concentrating on those. But one of them has been the loss of our 1-ton truck that we haul hay on this trailer here, because we use round bales, and we don't have enough property to make enough hay and to pasture our animals. So we basically make a choice, and we pasture our animals here, and we buy our hay in. So you'll see that this old girl is sitting pretty low on one side, and that was our problem. The cross member that goes across here broke, and it really was not worth fixing. It's quite a loss for us, because we paid 18 grand for that truck like 3 years ago, and as many know, or maybe you don't know, but the farming doesn't actually pay the bills. And that doesn't sound right, but farming on our scale, let's put it that way. We have like 25 head of cattle, 30 sheep, 30 pigs. We're not big, and that's not why. We do this primarily to raise our own food. But when you have to make an $18,000 investment in a farm business at that scale, that's a lot of money. So we really needed that to last us. Well, it didn't. I mean, there's a little bit of it that I probably I definitely didn't do the maintenance on it that maybe I should have. But the other piece is that they're just not making vehicles to last anymore, because they want them broken so that we go buy new ones. The other thing is they're making them increasingly harder to work on. So, that's not I mean, honestly, I have to be able to work on these trucks myself. Because who can afford to go and have the mechanic to do, $3,000 worth of repairs to a vehicle on the regular? So, after some extensive searching, that broke in December, and we're now mid-March, and this just kind of got here. But here's our new vehicle. So, when we get a new vehicle, there's what it looks like. So look at the smashed up fenders, and the rust, and rust in the cab corner over here, and rust at the front over here under the door, and tires that are all sun checked and wrecked. Anyways, so this is our new to us truck. And I put a lot of thought into this vehicle. Now, I may have made the wrong choice, and I've made many wrong choices in my life, but my idea behind this being that they're so much simpler. There's no computer on board this thing. If it's not working, the shipping company that brought us the truck ripped the fender nearly off of this, which is unfortunate, because this was a good fender, and the one on the other side was a bad fender, and they've really rim racked this. So anyways, nothing we can do about it. But anyways, the idea being that I'm hoping that I will be able to be doing the maintenance on this truck, and I'm accepting the fact that it's not in perfect condition. My rationale is that I will just get it to where I want it over time. I've ordered a lot of parts for it, and 6 new tires. I've ordered a lot of brake parts and what have you. It does not have a 5th wheel in it currently, so I'm going to have to install a 5th wheel hitch, because that's how we haul this. This trailer has a kingpin on it here, and anyways, so it's a project, and I need more projects in my life. Like, I need a kick in the face, but And why I'm even as devout Chevy, I don't know, because Chevy does not deserve it from me, because this truck is a 2015 and it's only got 240,000 kilometers on it, and it is garbage. It's, as soon as we're done, as soon as I get this one going, that one I'm going to sell it, and not for a bunch of money, because I'm going to feel bad to whoever I sell it to, because the frame is all crap on it, everything's falling to pieces on it, and it just shouldn't, and it's pissing me off, honestly, if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube or Facebook or wherever. A truck of this age should not be as bad as it is. So anyways, back to this. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to refresh all the brake parts. I'm going to put new tires on it. I'm going to put a new exhaust on it. I'm going to install a radio in it and some speakers. That's maybe not needed. That's specifically for me, because when I'm cruising, I like to have a radio. It's a 4-speed manual, and it's a 4-wheel drive. It's a dually rear wheel. It's a 1-ton. And yeah, anyways, it came from Saskatchewan, and from what I could understand, this truck was on a farm in Saskatchewan, and it rarely, if ever, left that farm. I believe it was the young fella I bought it from. I believe it was his grandfather who bought the truck. There's still a lot of the paperwork in it. I believe they bought it new themselves. Now, as of right now, it's certainly in no not tremendous condition right now, but I'm looking at it that it's something I can build on. So the fact that it's here, I mean, you're not finding these trucks in New Brunswick because they're rusted and gone. Anyways, I'm excited about this. Jill is less excited, but being that she's such a good farm partner and life partner, she's let me chase down this idea if this is what I think is the better play, because we're in this farming thing together, and she knows that ultimately it'll be me that does the work on this truck or the other one. So anyways, that's where we're at now. So I was kind of excited to reveal this, and I'm going to start showing you as I fix this old girl up. And I'm hoping maybe in the next few years, maybe I'll put a full paint job on her. I'd kind of love to keep this kind of rusty look to it and just throw a clear coat on it, because I personally love good junk. So I would be happy to have that stay looking, that kind of patina that it has on it. But I'm not much of a paint guy, so if I got any followers on our page that are into doing automotive paint, you just reach out and we'll see if we can come up with some sort of a paint for pork trade scheme. Anyways, so this is the old girl. I've been calling her the turd, and Jill what was Jill calling it? It was not nice, whatever Jill was calling it, but I think it is a sweet looking truck, and I think once we get her where it needs to be, it's going to be a really sweet looking truck. Anyways, so that's her. All right, folks, have a good night. See you later.